Good evening. This is Planning Director Abby McCabe. This article was developed by the planning staff in collaboration with Ms. Sacerdote in the proponent working group, along with the planning board. The full zoning amendment motion and the planning board's recommendation report can be found on the town meeting webpage. This article proposes 3 dimensional changes to section 7.5 of the zoning bylaw, which is the village and overlay districts. The purpose of these changes is to respond to concerns raised over the last year when development applications have come forward. These changes are in addition to the changes adopted at special town meeting on March 17th. The first change is to require the minimum front yard setback be 10 feet in a mixed-use development where currently there is no minimum setback for buildings over 40 feet. This means when a mixed-use project proposes 4 stories, the building would need to be at least 10 feet back from the front property line. And the front yard area is required to be an amenity space for things such as seating, landscaping, tables, and chairs. The second change is to require the first floor in a mixed-use development to be at least 14 feet. The zoning does not currently have a specific height for the stories. Over the last year, we found that some projects proposed with the commercial space being less and learned this may not attract the kind of businesses we are looking for. Successful ground floor retail spaces typically need 14 feet to attract tenants. This added requirement will also help with the visual exterior massing when the first floor will be taller than the upper story residential floors. The third and final change included in this article is to increase the depth of the required transition area from 5 feet wide to 20 feet wide for mixed-use developments where buildings are proposed over 40 feet in height. The transition areas are currently required along the boundaries of the overlay district where it abuts another zoning district. Currently, the 5-foot width of landscape screening is required. This article proposes increasing that width to 20 feet wide along buildings that are proposed to be over 40 feet in height. In conclusion, we believe these increased dimensional controls will result in better projects and address some of the overall size and massing concerns we've heard. Thank you, and we will now take questions.